start recording. Stream has begun. Sorry again that the session started late, but like, don't worry, we will. The initial.
You mean recording?
No, just the streaming. Sorry, the recording in general. Yeah. Sorry. The session in general. Sorry, I'm very sorry we started late. But we will. A lot of the initial stuff won't be a problem because that's all been sorted. As Aurora, you return on the spirit boat with. At the front of the ship, you see as Oran Umako would have to rush off and do more journeys as you'd all take separate shifts. You see Neko Io's armor, his fabrics, and his glasses placed atop, and his his forged magic Great Kunda vermilion tongue laid atop, or with his glasses laid atop it all. Azura, how do you feel as you return? Mercy, Kumari, and Laurel and Mwag ready to return back to the material world.
There is hope sparking in her chest that maybe they didn't have to die in vain, and she can at least give them some sort of insight of what's going on. And also, well, not just like the people of Tajima, but like all the other spirits who are unrested. Like, she feels glad that she can at least, all these thousands of fucking spirits can finally like move on and won't be corrupted in any way. So a little bit of hope, but also there's like a tiny bit of fear for who she is going to see. Not fear, wariness.
As just check. Before we start the session, I'm gonna ask Nemo. Tell me about Rikuya. How did Rikuya die? How did he fall during the hunt for the Churel? What happened to him?
So I was having a bit of a spa day. We was just hanging out, taking a bath, just out in my towels, going to get a snack, and I slipped, hit my head, and I woke up here.
Bam. Just like that. As Sue, tell us about your character. How did they die?
Also, Aurora, I apologize for dragging you on to this, but Grumpy Shigeru, the 7-foot-tall dwarf, was busy trying to keep morale up by entertaining some of the folks to keep them away from distractions. When suddenly, amidst the chaos that's happening in Tajima, he was struck by a stray attack, and his last words was, "Ah, fuck," before dying to whatever's going on. Maybe it was one of Aurora's attacks. Who knows?
That's fair. Valid.
Just give me a second. As you all arrive in Otherworld, you've joined this giant line in a grand hallway that's been decorated with woodblock carvings on the dark lacquered wood of your entire lives, going clockwise from your first days of seeing the world, from the first time you opened your eyes, to the last moment you ever saw, the last things you ever did, carved and chiseled into these ornate, perfectly detailed walls. I'm gonna ask everyone to roll me a d20, as I'm gonna go down the list to ask you to describe a moment based on a certain emotion, as I'll get to that in a moment.
Damn.
Karna came swinging.
As you all are gathered in the hallways, as these spectral orbs You see the bushes of lavenders and orange blossoms climbing up the walls as their scent carried on incense smoke along filling the room. As you feel this energy filling you, as each Hitodama orb, each fiery orb that you are in this line zigzagging through this uncanny replication of Tajim's guild hall. As you see it, you feel this voice split into four, echoing to you. Everything is going to be okay. Filling you with a cozy warmth that Tajima, the guild hall, normally, or hopefully, filled you all with. As you see these moments on the wall, from a lifetime before Tajima and the life you share at Tajima, drawing on every emotion, on every age of every time you've been. As I go down the list, as I go through the numbers, I'm gonna ask everyone to, starting off with you, Rikuya, with a 2, world-ending heartbreak. From any age, from any time, what was a moment your character felt this world-shattering heartbreak?
Rikuya was woken up at the end of the day in his life. Just usual day was gonna walk up to the mirror, do his thing, and that is he look at the mirror, takes a look at the pompadour. He notices something. He squints and approaches his face, and he can tell his hairline has moved back up, like just a little bit. He goes, "Oh no, babe, no. Oh no, it's torn. Oh no," and he just gets his whole day ruined.
That was it. That was the beginning of the end. How recent was that for Ricky, actually, out of curiosity?
I think it was about a week ago. He's still coping with that.
Oh, poor boy.
Oh my god.
As Samosa, with a 6, a moment of unrelenting embarrassment.
Right now.
Oh, I didn't share it on stream. I don't. Or it might have shown from the last session. But let me pull it up.
Right,
for the
right
viewers.
this moment.
As
As an orb just floating around. No, I think it was probably her first day at school when she was a kid, where she was still like, it was like early days, like kindergarten maybe, or like preschool. I don't know. The small one, the smaller school.
Nursery.
Where her trunk was just a nursery, yeah. Like where her trunk was just a bit too long and she wasn't fully stable on her feet, like with her large size and just wobbling around. So she just kept tripping over her trunk constantly and just falling into things and being real clumsy. And everyone just kept making fun of her. And it was just devastating for her. I think that was her most embarrassing moment.
Mm.
Also, probably when she got eaten 4 times.
Was that by the
in
eel?
separate quests.
Oh, it was every time.
By the eel, by the crocodiles, by a snake. She can't remember that quest, but because it wasn't canon. But by a snake.
It's a dream.
There was a 4th one as well. By a bush. She got eaten by a bush.
Ah, yes.
All those times were quite embarrassing for her.
Yeah.
She lives in constant embarrassment. Karna dressed up as a maid at one point, and she lost consciousness because that happened.
It really is.
She lives her life in constant embarrassment. Every moment, almost. She lives mostly in embarrassment.
If she's feeling the emotions, embarrassment. It's different. That's a resting bitch face, resting embarrassed face.
Exactly.
As Shigeru, what is a moment of your unrelenting embarrassment?
Well, he was prior to his becoming a refugee in Tajima. He was performing for the circus. He was trying to perform one of his acts involving stilts, but and then suddenly the trousers of his fell off, and everyone sees what's underneath.
It was another pair of trousers.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh no! It gets worse. The trousers get snagged onto the long pair of trousers, revealing his tidies, or rather his loincloth.
Oh no, poor guy. poor
and
boy.
It's flowery patterned. So there's that.
And he's still so too long he can't bend down to pull him up.
Oh no! He reaches out and they break. He's just there on the floor. He just lays in his embarrassment, wallowing in misery. Why didn't I just do the trapeze? As next up is Yoshio. What was a moment Yoshio felt bitterly jealous?
Oh god, bitterly jealous? I think it would be when he was first falling in love with Edrika. Probably when him and the guys were out drinking and eating, and he noticed her talking to someone else within their squadron or their battalion, and it was somebody he had a rivalry with. Not necessarily like bad blood between them. There was always something that's like, I gotta prove something to this guy. Like there's just a slight annoyance, but still like good enough to be friends. And when he saw how well they were getting along, is probably the first time he actually bitterly felt jealousy. And then had to question himself of like, why am I feeling this way?
How long did it take him to get out of that slump?
I think it even took like even a few weeks after him and Edrika were like properly a thing. Only it probably wasn't necessarily jealousy, but worry that he would mess up, and that's who he'd go to. Jealousy turned into anxiety.
Excuse me, let me just check something. That's next up. Enza, with 17. Fleeting hope.
What did you say? Beating hope?
Yeah, no, fleeting hope.
Oh, fleeting hope. Oh,
It's a very different thing, I imagine.
yes. So when she was a little bit younger and before she left her flock back in Veneer, she was essentially the understudy of her mother, the healer of the flock, which is where she learned everything that she knows about, the healing arts and all of her teas, all of her scone, like everything she does is she got from her mother. And when she was young, a sickness swept through her flock. And she was watching as one by one the strongest flyers, the strongest, were just kind of brought low by this illness that they didn't understand, they didn't know where it came from. And that was honestly probably the first time she'd felt genuine fear. Because at first, the first few sneezes, she's like, oh, we can handle this, Mother. We got this. And it quickly became evident that it wasn't so simple. And just the feeling of things just getting worse, no matter what they did, no matter what they tried, just ate at her. And it took many sleepless nights, many, many hours of poring over texts and trying all sorts of different things before they managed to turn the tide, so to speak. And just that part where the initial bit of, we can do this, no we can't, and then that just urge to try harder, become better, to just not let her flock down. And then eventually coming out on top and saving her flock with her mother.
Mm.
The session has barely started, Alice. What the fuck?
This is literally the only traumatizing thing that's happened to her. Well, no, there's another one, obviously, but prior to
Obviously.
Tajima, obviously she's kind of dead. But
Mhm.
prior to this, that's the only time that she'd ever had something super horrible beyond just something like a minor embarrassment or like a coming of age thing.
Yeah.
But she saved her flock. Everything's okay. Her mother's very proud of her.
Fucking better be, or I will drive to your house right now.
No. She's got a good mama.
As you think on that memory, lastly, Karna, unbridled joy.
He remembers when Aurora had taught him how to dance. And the two of them began to learn, and they weren't very good at it. He was still always so nervous about just stepping on her feet, but he learned to relax after a time. And after a while, the world just faded away, and it was just them having fun. And even hours after they finished, the smile didn't leave his face as he just kept smiling and replaying the memories over and over and over again.
As you all think on your memories and you move through the hallways, as you see the moving between all of the hitodamas that you all are, you'd all see fireflies. These Thea lamps with white flames that shimmered with every color as they moved and fluttered between the hallways with their wings made of flames. While Deva, these perfect Sheehan elf-like beings with pure light outlines, with this, they were so perfectly aesthetically pleasing. These beautiful people with grand kimonos and saris gliding through the hallways as they carried clipboards and offering comfort and help to help explain what's going on, what's happening. As you overhear that, like, you can wait as long as you wish, for as long as time loops in on itself, you can wait, and like nothing will feel like it's moving on until, and like you can process it for however long you need. When you're ready to move on, you'll go. As you all think on your forms, as you all recall your final or recall these emotions and these feelings, you all start to see that the Hitodama's forms start to take shape as you start to see each other in their place, perfect, and like, well, not perfect, but how they were when they dead. Oh, when they died. Sorry. When they died. And your forms take back their shapes, please click long rest as you rest. You've gone to the great sleep.
Do I get a long rest?
You're good, you can. Technically, you should have had a long rest at the beginning. You don't get a long rest till the end. Nah. But yeah, as you all, like, your forms take place. Yoshio, starting with you. As you feel your body taking place, you no longer feel weighed down. As Aurora, she's gone. She moved on. In your, like, before, as you held onto Aurora. As Samosa, as you wake, you feel whole. A piece of you, as like you arrived, you were actually told by one of the Dias, the Sakage, that some of you was already waiting. As you take place, as the only other person that had a distinctly interesting death. Well, not distinctly interesting, but visually effective, was Karna. As you feel an emptiness within you, Karna, but not hollow. It's kind of like when, if you were a jar, you've been in danger of overflowing for years, but now you are no longer two. You are one. As how do you feel as Zindia is no longer with you?
He is trying to sense, well, his second heartbeat, and I suppose his first one too.
There's only one heartbeat.
There's only one heartbeat. As, yeah, no, he's struggling to find, like, any sense or any sign of her, because when he remembers it, Zindia emerged from his body. As he's still just looking around, concerned and confused of, like, she has to be here somewhere, right? And just yelling at Zindia.
As you're calling out, before you, as like you're looking for her, you feel your wings holding yourself upright as the strain in your back is gone. As you, at least in Otherworld, you aren't needing to hold yourself upright. You don't need something else. You can stand tall. As the strain in your back is gone, so has a piece of your chest, as there is a giant hole through you. But instead of being this mass of gore, this mess, you can see the edges are black as a glitchy mess of bars and squares are obscuring the wound, as he's been censored. As a Deva comes over, couldn't you die like a normal person, like in the bed or on the toilet or like slipping onto the soap or something? There's so much less paperwork.
Did
Where
it
the
look
fuck
like
is-
any of that? Was my choice?
Oh, well, you chose to. You shouldn't have got in the way of that arrow. Like maybe rolled so they went through you in a different way. Just have to censor this for any of the more weak, not the weak, sorry, the more sensitive is the word I think I was looking for. They would find the right word. I, as a DM, do not. As they just look, the paperwork. Not to worry. Here, let me help you with your form as well. As they help you with your waiting in line document that you had received. But as you were calling out for Zinthia, you see just a few feet up ahead, a tall 9 foot red lacquered skin woman, covered like her skin covered in that red lacquer, as her forearms are crossed, wrapped around her as 3 grand black raven wings spread outwards, dotted with yokai eyes throughout their shadow and underneath their feathers. Her face covered in a black voids with yellow target eyes and a frowning tusked mouth, her long nose pointing outwards. As she stands there, she wears... As you see her, Karna, you notice she's dressed familiarly to you, but not in how you've ever seen her before. As she stands there in this red dress that's struggling to fit her huge muscular form, with a diagonal from the thigh to the knee, as there's like a frill around it, and her shoulders exposed as she stands in this very ornate glittery dress that she you'd never thought to see Zinthia dressed in such a way. Armor was her thing. Her form, her design, not her design, sorry, her everything about her screamed warrior. This was for the ball. As she stands there, she hears you calling. She turns. Makai. Karna. She starts calling out for you.
Yeah.
As you see her 3 wings waving through the air, as everyone in the hall can see her.
Mm-hmm.
Move out the way.
He runs over.
She starts also pushing over spirits as she runs over to you. Please wait in line. Some of the staff member call out, as eventually you two come up to each other. Makai. What are you doing here?
I mean, I think we kind of both might have died, but don't worry. I think Samosa told me that Sakura mentioned we could still come back or something.
No, I can't be dead. This must be my adaptation. As she crosses her arms, looking around at the walls. And she looks at her outfit as well, and starts like plucking at the fabric.
Did you create a dress to adapt to something?
Of course I was adapting my Kai. I'm dressed to kill. As she not that's Aurora Kai of yours. She dresses so, and I thought, well, if I must survive, I must adapt and destroy her myself. I knew your hands would not be able to. It would be folly in your hands. Let me guide you. Yes, please.
Share the dress. Oh my god.
Shivam just crackling, distorting out of existence because of it is the best. As she's like, of course, my Kai. I dress to kill. I'm adapting.
Okay, I definitely think I've heard her say that, but okay, maybe instead of you
should try this too.
For this,
a little battle skirt, maybe like me. Of course, there's very little leg motivation, leg rotation.
Mm-hmm. Does it really actually give enough mobility, or?
Oh, I am feeling extremely immobilized in this. I do not understand this. Just this is not
Let's go find
survival.
Aurora and let's ask her about this. Yeah.
This is, of course, she can explain herself for this impracticality. Where is that Aurora? As she starts shouting down at one of the Devas that are walking by. Oh, the shaman will be on their way soon. Please be patient, Miss Cynthia. Fine, I will be patient. I will adapt to waiting. And she just stands there grumpily, crossing her arms. Come, Karna, adapt with me. As she also...
Right, he just stances up next to her crossed arms.
Good, just like that. As she also has a hole through her chest. As you all are hearing the commotion, Zindia is a very loud woman. A very loud tank. She is causing a whole kerfuffle. As you all make your way along the line, you would see Haruki at the far end as he stands before Neko-Io, who's about to go with the first group, with Aurora, Oran, and Umako, who have gathered with a bunch of spirits as they're talking to the front desk. As he, in his armor, heavily scarred and damaged, Neko-Io in his ornate fabrics and flower bows, his paws twisted as his fur moves like fire, revealing his Rakshasan form. As to like Haruki, as he holds onto Haruki's shoulders, Haruki's struggling to hold back his sadness. You didn't need to come. You didn't need to die. You could have been there for everyone in the morning. And not do my duty? You made me step down when Edo Shah struck. Don't deny me this, Buddha. Come. I'm sure there's a few who would like to see you. And I'm sure I have a few old friends I must thank for their service, for letting us make them wait this long. His tone a warm crackle as he says his goodbye to Haruki. Neko-Io making his way over as the first group were about to leave. He'd look over and he'd see all of you. It's going to be okay. It's happened. Those behind us are just a few steps away. Let us take our steps forward and be ready for when they join us. As he smiles warmly. And as he steps through the threshold, you knew that would be the last time you saw him. As... Before I move on, I'm going to ask, how are you all feeling as you all see your forms, as you all start to gather at this waiting desk, as you hear Neko-Io's goodbyes? Starting off with you, Mosa.
I think it's quite a shock, the feeling of like not going to see him again, because that doesn't really make sense. Because we're all going to make it out of here. We're all going to get back and help Tajima. So this feeling doesn't make sense to her. But she can't help but be sad.
Mm-hmm.
She feels like the tears welling up, seeing one of her lords go.
Yeah. What about you, Shigeru? As you've been a member of Tajima for all, you might have seen the Lords swap hands. You might have been there with the original when old Tajima burnt, or when they just moved. How are you feeling as you began to make your way? Or move forward?
Oh, you're asking Shigeru?
Yeah.
Well, he notices that there might not be much for him should he come back. So he's still pondering on whether he should actually move on. But in the meantime, he's wondering what's gonna happen to everyone else, and so he's taking in what he can learn from the others, or maybe with the Devas. Assuming that they don't try to be snarky with him. Hello?
Yeah, just give me a second. Sorry. As you move forward. What about you, Rikuya?
Rikuya is just now noticing that there's a lot of people here, and not all of them can have slipped and fell on the bathroom like he did.
Surely not.
Yes, something wrong here, boss, and just learning the general vibes. Oh fuck, they were fighting. He just turns to the next person right next to him. Just, battle, right? Just got us. It sucks to die on battle. That's what happened.
Is he still in like a bath towel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, this man fought naked. Jesus.
So brave. That
They
was
can't with his
so
pants
brave.
down.
As you try to convince the next person, roll me a persuasion check, Rikuya, or a charisma check.
Do I have persuasion? What the fuck is my anything?
It would be charisma for you, I believe.
Oh, I think I have none of that.
You can just roll your
I'm
charisma score.
I'm fucking strong,
But I ain't charismatic.
but I ain't charismatic.
Hey yo!
Lies.
I am.
Lies.
No.
They hear you talk and then just look at your abs because you're just like almost completely naked.
He doesn't.
As you start talking, like you hear all the spirits around you. Yeah, man, Rikuya, no one fights like you, the toweled warrior, always charging in. Who needs armor when we've got the best wizard in all of Tajima right here, Luciaco? More like Luciaca. Who? Am I right, Rikuya?
Right?
You the man.
You know I'm built like this, boss. It's just how I am.
Yeah,
It's
you.
just how I be.
Blades just bounce off of you the way you sing. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing.
That's
Is the guy as you all hear it, as India's listening. I see towels. Write that down, Karna. Towels armor.
I don't have. Okay.
No, it's okay. Don't worry, I'll adapt. She just starts like, you know how like you like might like just like scratch your skin just lightly as like you start like writing on it. She just starts writing towel.
Is it funnier if she just takes one of her talons and just starts scratching it into
That's
the
even
ground?
better. Yeah. She just gets on her hands and knees, writing in the what, like in the like, because she's using the lines of the wood boards and trying towel in the floor.
God.
Draws it on one of Connor's memories, so he never forgets it.
Come here, Con. Let's give me a second into the floorboard. As don't mind me. As she's scratching into the floorboard, as we're gonna go over to Enza. How are you feeling as you're preparing to move on? It's like
So she has her form back, like she's, a burb again, right?
Yeah.
Clearly.
Sweet. With glee, realizing that she has her wings back, she's gonna make a really happy noise, and she's gonna kind of flap around a little bit. Very happy. Until she notices the vibe, and realizes it's a person that she's not going to see again, and she kind of looks back at her crew and is desperately not wanting to feel that toward anyone else. And it's kind of like, I really hope nothing happens to them like that.
Here's hoping. As Karna, how are you feeling?
I mean, he sees Neko Io leave, and again, that feeling of of dread, that uncertainty, and that feeling that he might not ever see him again. Neko Io was one of the first people to truly welcome him into camp. Karna was so certain that when he finally said the danger he could bring to camp, that Neko Io would shoo him away. And without a moment's hesitation, Neko Io still brought the two of them in. And he knows just how important Neko Io is for Haruki. And as soon as he sees Haruki in that state, he'll just rush over to him. And he'll give him a shoulder to lean on and a hug if he needs it.
As you would place your hand on his shoulder, Haruki puts his hand over yours as you feel his warmth. As he takes some of yours, as he just watches the door. As Yoshio, how are you feeling?
Sorry, I was writing down notes. Hearing what Neko Io said, and knowing what Yoshio saw on the wood carvings of his own life, it does sadden him, but Yoshio more feels like it's a truth that he should have accepted long ago. Knowing what Adrika did, knowing what was keeping him going, he more feels like this is just something he has to accept at this point. There was already enough delays in his life that even he didn't know about. He does not hope this is everyone else's fate. He hopes that they do get another chance and go back. And he does want to say a lot to Karna, Haruki, Neko Io, but this is the end. He will get the chance to tell them when it's their time, if it's not today.
As you move forward, as you step before the weighing desk, you see a beer lamp looking over your forms and just nodding. Here's your karma coins as they hand you, as a bag drops before you, filled with little gold coins with a 4-pointed star on one side, and on the other side the words karma coins in written. As with it, you all are given a seal, a card that kind of feels like it's emblazoned in you as you hold it, as you feel these words fill you. As you all receive your Hokera, as I'm messaging all of you, as with these karma coins, during combat you'll be able to use these to summon a unique bullet action or event that you'll be able to use. As here's all your Hokeras. These will stay with you beyond time, beyond space. As with your karma coins, you get access to using Zindiar in combat, and Ujstad, Raynor, and Mashiro. As even if Umako and Oran are seen resting and taking a break for their shift, You see Aurora. Are you ready as you see another batch of spirits prepare themselves and gather as you see Haruki joining with Karna, Shigeru, Rikuya, Enza, Yoshio, and Samosa, but not Alu.
I think initially seeing the group, she'll try to put on like a brave face and a smile, but as soon as she sees Karna, it drops, and she'll just quietly make her way to the dock where, that's where the spirits will go on to the ship.
As Aurora, do you explain to like the group what's happening? As the front desk just says that the shaman will arrive and guide them onto the next world. Do you tell them? Do you explain anything to them?
She, oh boy. She walks up to the group. I'm assuming all the littler Borbs, whatever they are like going past her in like a sea.
Yeah.
And I don't think she can make eye contact with them as she bows. I'm so sorry that you're here, but I am here to help you move on. To Hiroma. Do not touch the Lashan. Please. They'll corrupt you. I am not forcing you to go onto this boat if you do not want to. It is a choice you will make. And then she'll slowly... the whole time she was speaking, she was bowed. And when she slowly stands again, there's still tears in her eyes. But she still cannot make eye contact with any of you.
Haruki going to like raise his hand to stop Aurora, as he realizes she's not looking. He just puts his hand down and just nods. As he turns to the rest of the group. Are you all ready to come?
Before... Oh, no, go ahead.
No, you go. I was waiting for you to do something.
Yeah, okay.
I was waiting for you.
Before anything else, as Aurora is getting herself back up, Karna is rushed to her side. Just
She'll take a step back. She'll take a step back, her hands like immediately up, like she does not want to touch him. She's so scared.
And as he sees her take that step back, ever since the night where you felt that you needed to run, he's still been chasing after that star, just running as fast as he could to try to help you. And time after time, it just keeps slipping out of his grasp. And he looks at you, and as he says, Aurora, do you remember that night where we hunted down the beer? Without any hesitation, you offered to come with. And after I found you, as you told me you were afraid of lightning, you still came with, because more than that, you told me your greatest fear was losing me. I told you, Minasatara, that even after 1,000 lifetimes would pass, I would recognize you. The only person I see in front of me right now is you. And I know you would never use your hands to hurt me. So please, as he offers out his hand to you.
Bitch, you're gonna be pulled into a hug. There's no... She just collapses and starts crying. Motherfucker, why would you do this? It's so early.
Hey, boss, who are these people?
As
Good.
Haruki turns to you. Haruki, you're here. You okay? I didn't see you on the field.
I was doing some sneaky beaky
Oh, I see.
reconnaissance, and I got
Damn, dude.
He just nods as he looks at you. As he just looks you up and down, and then he just, well, it's okay. We're just, well, on to. As he just looks at the door, as like the door opened when the spirits move past it, it's just pure white beyond, and he looks at it, and with everyone's insight checks, Yoshio, Samosa, and Enza, you guys can like tell. No, sorry.
Before that, Sue wanted to interject.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Sumo boy.
Whilst that is happening, another voice would be heard, but this time if you try to look into it, you just see stilts. It's only when you look up a bit, so you see this goofy motherfucker.
The guy
They're an extension of the body.
Holy shit.
Sorry, go ahead.
Haruki, sir, I see. It seems you bit the dust as well. I've been fucking murked whilst I was trying to keep the morale up.
He just looks up at you. I have been murked. he just looks back at Rikuya, and then at Grumpy, and then he looks at the rest of the group, and then looks back up. And then
I've been murdered. It's so fucking up, boy.
And Zindia just standing there, like nodding her head as she's listening. And Haruki's just looking at all this happening. And so you all also, I forgot to describe, there is a man that looks just like Aurora, but that stands 2 extra feet taller than her, 7'7", with long, wavy, curled mane of her hair that's wild and shaggy, wearing rags of layers of kimonos on his form. Handsome, but also looks like he just fucking found a tarp on the street and just wrapped himself in it. As he's
Blush.
as he's also there, Haruki's just looking at like the group, and it's like, well, thank you for fighting, Shigeru.
No, but it's been an honor serving you, Haruki.
An honor to
An
honor to you both as well. As he pats Ricky on the back, and then he just goes to pat the stilts gently, worried that if he hits him too hard, he just fucking sweeps him.
Well, here's the twist. The stilts actually have are essentially having metal spikes on the bottom. How else is he gonna poke motherfuckers?
There we go. He's all set. As he just like pats him, and he hears the clanging of metal. And, as he looks to Karna and Zindia, as they're kind of mimicking each other's silhouette. Or she's kind of standing there, guard over Karna. He looks between them. And then Archstad. Okay, he knows them enough. As you two wouldn't actually need to roll insight check, but Enza, Samosa, Yoshio, and Rikuya, as you look at Haruki, you can see there is an anxiousness to him as he looks at the gate. As Samosa, and I'm actually gonna say all of you except for Shigeru. You can Shigeru's too high up. Shigeru isn't able to see the intonations, the nuance in emotions at the moment. With the high advantage makes it different for other things.
He hasn't got time for small people problems.
Exactly. As you guys, the rest of you could see Haruki has a anxiousness to, as he asks you if you're ready. You can you get this energy that he's not. As
hey boss, what's the matter? Yeah, you didn't bada bing bada boom enough.
he just pats you, and he just thinks to himself and And he just looks to Rikuya. I'm okay. Just a second. I
Get you some gabagoo later.
I love some gabagool.
Uh,
A nice pot of
Yoshi's
gabagool.
mostly at the back of the group, but seeing he notices on Haruki, he'll approach, and when he gets to Haruki, and I could say nobody would have to insight Yoshio to see that he's probably the least anxious person here. He looks like he's the most accepting of this, which he'll look to Haruki and he'll lift a hand to put on his shoulder but stop to see if Haruki gives him permission. Will Haruki allow him to place a hand on his shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
He'll put his hand on Haruki's shoulder, and I think Haruki would more feel not the same warmth as probably anyone else would radiate, but he can probably feel that it's colder than probably Karna's grip.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's barely a flame there.
Yeah, like the flame is specifically hidden, but maybe they're like with the. What's
in this
the word?
case, it's more like the will to keep living is
Okay.
very weak.
Yeah, no, sorry, continue. Like yeah, like you can the content you're content in the next step.
And he'll give Haruki a simple nod. It's all right. I think no one's really ready to accept things like this. And even though I've said a big game a lot when I was around, willing to die, I can say during my moments of death, I did regret it a lot. But it was in protection of Tajima, of my Kai, and to you, my lord.
He puts his hand.
Shah can be damned. And he'll properly kneel to Haruki for the first time since he's been to Tajima.
As like he places his hand on his heart, but as you go down, he puts his hand on your shoulder. No, there's no need anymore. As he would tilt his palm over your shoulder and try to gently guide you back up. As he presents his heart. I just need.
He'll stand and reciprocate the motion of presenting his heart. Be it as little as it may not mean now, know that it still is greatly for what there is left.
He nods.
I am ready to go. And if I can, if no one here is ready, I hope I can help them return back to the material. But that's just a child's dream at this point. And he'll actually have a genuine warm smile on his face. Like it's a dream he genuinely does wish is going to come true, even if it doesn't.
As he nods, he smiles back. Turning as he watches Yoshio move along. He looks to Aurora and Karna. As once their hug's over, he'd mouth to Aurora asking if she's okay. And then
Takes a minute, but she'll slowly detached from Karna, like mascara probably running down her face. She's just trying to wipe it away. Yeah, it's okay.
The second she detaches from Karna, fucking Samosa's in there. Like running in with a one-halved Ugg. Oh my god, Aurora, are you okay? I was so worried. I'm so sorry I hit you. I didn't want to. Are you okay? Are the spirits gone? Are you here? Are you dead? Please don't tell me you're dead.
Okay. She she just squishes the sides of Samosa's face. Hush. I'm okay. I am not dead. My job is to take you and all the other spirits to Haroma. Okay.
Well, that's gonna be tough because we're not going.
I know.
Oh.
She puts a finger to her mouth, like the shh thing, because all the Sakage and the Devas are around. She's like, shut up. Shh, shh.
Oh,
Yeah,
I get it.
She'll let go.
As
Where's
her...
Enza? Wait. Where's the bird?
Oh, of course, Enza.
Bring me this bird.
Bird was patiently waiting for the moment to. She just kind of walks on and looks up at Aurora and just goes, "Hi."
I
Just all
scoop her
cheerfully.
immediately into my arms. I'm
She
so
kind of surprised.
sorry.
She kind of is just a surprised little squeak, and then she kind of wraps her little wings around you. And she's like, "It's okay. It's okay." Oh, okay. You know what, Miss Aurora? Okay, so you did a big thing to me, right? And so you owe me a big thing, right?
Okay.
Okay. I want you to accept that it's okay.
What the fuck? She doesn't say that. Okay.
And I want you to know that I don't hate you, and I still really, really like you, and I think you're really cool and really shiny.
Okay.
Hey, boss, what's with all the hugging? Why are they all hugging so much?
Ruki just pats Ruki under the moment. I'll tell you in a bit.
Yeah, what? Battle, right? Yeah.
I'll set Enza on Karna's shoulder for now. And then I'll walk over to Haruki.
As he's mouthing, "Are you okay?" As you step towards him, you can see his anxiety.
Why does your hair look like shit? She pulls off one of her hair ties and starts to fix it for him.
He turns around to let you tie it for him. As you see his eyes beginning to well red, but he doesn't let the tears fall. As he goes to place a hand on your shoulder. As he goes to caress your arm, he pulls you in for a hug.
Hugs him back immediately.
What if I'm not ready? How can I lead them on if I ask if they're ready if I'm not? As you can hear, the anxiety is burning.
She pulls
burning
back from the
him.
hug, and she will cup his cheek in a familial way. Trust me. It's going to be okay. It will work out. I promise. I do not break promises. And she'll squeeze his hand.
He nods. Are you okay? I tried. I tried to. As he just nods. I'll just need a second.
Take all the time you need. I will not force you to go on that boat if you are not ready, Haruki.
He nods.
And that goes for any of you. If you feel like you are not ready to make this trip, I will not force you. This is a matter of choices, and I will always give choices to you. And I will never force you to make them.
What's the boat for?
To take you down the Lashan Sora. For
You're
you
dead.
to move on.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, Haruki wouldn't say so bluntly. Sorry, Haruki wouldn't say that so bluntly.
Naked?
I was.
He apparently died on the battlefield wearing a towel, doing
Yeah.
sneaky beaky, as he said.
Yeah, he.
He's very convincing.
Have you guys never heard
I
Haruki?
very much believe he did it.
One of the
Why would you
spirits
argue
would say.
Stilts.
He was boosting morale. Don't insult the man.
I'm not insulting. I'm asking
Who's
questions.
boasting morale?
Oh,
I
yeah.
was
Oh, you're asking me? I'm a former lady. This motherfucker trying to keep the children all happy till I got shot in somewhere.
Oh. Wait, TSA allowed you to bring those stilts in? What the hell? No, I'm kidding.
What's TSA?
Nothing. Shaman speak. Yeah, you don't understand.
Yeah, it's like you all gather at the door. Having explained the situation, as you all would begin to make your way out through the door, Haruki would wait for a moment, as he stays, giving each of you a nod as like you step forward, as like he'd look over the guild hall, and like for him, it would be years of just watching, tracing every line, every thought, every image. It's like he'd move through the building, trying to remember it all. For you all on the other side, it is but a flash of a moment. As Haruki's eyes are still red as he steps through the door, as each of you step through as the walls slide onto a lacquered wooden floor decorated with the heroic tales of Tajima carved along the boat's surface as this giant steamboat with a grand tree of lavender bushes and orange blossoms grows upwards with mist billowing from it, as two large water wheels on the side and the front are decorated with golden frames that wrap around the boat, as it's a mix of magic and metal and wood. As you all stepped amongst the boat, you'd see it wrapped around its railings are marigold and shide garlands, as the tree roots wrapped around the boat as it moved along a perfect crystalline river, as you'd see scales and coral on the riverbed glowing and shimmering, reflecting the sky above that went from night to day to night again as the dual moons and suns flew by, as you saw the world above heaven glimmering its stars danced across its perfect purple and oranges and yellows and blues. On the side of the river, you'd see the riverside's grown and overgrown with lavenders and spider lilies amongst the cherry blossoms and evergreens. As lurking in the shadows, you could see target eyes and other yokai. As you all step through, Haruki patting you all on the shoulder after taking his time, his eyes welling with emotion as his hands are full of heat and warmth, his arms covered in his mendi lattice. He'd look to the glasses and the arm of Neko Iyo at the front of the ship as he'd go towards them and just spend a moment with them. As we're going to spend just one last moment as you guys just take in the scene as I'm going to go through the list. But before you all do, Karna, as Zindia moves through with you, you all see her form, unlike that of her giant Tengu humanoid shape. Instead, she's replaced with a small, red, orb-like raven, with the nose of a Tengu instead of a beak, that shimmers black in the light as her 3 wings are tiny, minuscule compared to her body, as they fight, trying to keep her form up, as she floats and flies around Karna. Don't worry, Karna, I'm adapted. She squeaks.
Oh my god.
Are you feeling right?
Better than ever. No one can challenge me. I'll protect you down this river. She looks
Of course.
to the stream. It's very nice water. Very shiny. She
Don't
squeaks.
go in the water.
She looks down at it.
Did somebody say shiny?
My god.
Let's go.
All 3 of us just like staring
Ready.
over the side.
As I'm going to go down the list and ask how you all are feeling. And if you guys react to Haruki, if you react with each other as you all take in, as the boat begins to move down the river slowly. Starting off with you, Enza, as you count the shiny river.
Yeah, she's just happily, unless Karna's gotten her off, she's still just sitting on his shoulder. And she's just kind of enjoying being tall and the more shiny things that she can see, particularly looking into the water. She's just... Honestly, she's in a pretty darn good mood. Because, like, your friends are here. They're probably gonna get out. Hopefully. She's not thinking about any alternate outcomes. There's no other possibility.
There is something else that can happen. As...
Not in her low mind, there isn't.
No. There's nothing else to worry
That's
about.
better
It's just a boat ride, really.
At least it's not a flying boat.
As Zindia sits on your head, as she tries to stick herself as tall as she can. Karna, I'm gonna come to you in a moment, as with you, Aurora, and Yoshio. Let's go with Rikuya. How are you feeling as you learn of the possessions and the shaman's fight and the hunt for the Churels, and the fact that you missed the battle?
Oh man, he now he has all the pieces and then has pieced them together. He's just trying to keep up the ruse now.
Roll me a deception.
Yeah.
As like spirits spirits are all over the boat. As they're some are inside and some are outside, but they all just like floating and shimmering around.
Go. No.
9. Everyone roll me an insight check as let's see if anyone catches up.
Does Rikuya get advantage because he still has his hype man just floating around here somewhere?
You know what? He's got the help action.
Right. Let's go.
Never mind.
Even worse.
I saw what mimicry said.
Well, yeah, there goes that. Oh man.
Everyone is aware. If anyone chooses to reveal they know, that's up to you, but Haruki at the least would let him keep it up as he listens and just nods. As
Man's in a towel. I am taking this away from him.
he has all the dignity he has is wrapped around him right now.
Yeah, exactly.
The towel falls, my whole world crumbles.
Yeah, the towel crumbles if the lie is revealed. As Shigeru,
I mean,
how are you feeling?
Well, he's eager to be able to move on, but he's still part of it is still pondering whether he should do or not, since who knows what happens if he refuses the call. But well, no turning back now. Also, he's trying to keep to keep an eye on his still says he might be the one who takes away Rikuya's dignity, so to speak, by accident.
Oh my god.
Which reminds me, the music should have changed. As you two are not completely out of the water, a fish out of the water in the scene. You guys are just as part of Tajima as they are, but like at the same time, what a mess to get yourselves into. As Samosa, just speaking of someone who had just only arrived in Tajima as well. How are you? How are you feeling on the boat? How are you taking it?
Excited to get back to Tajima.
Yeah. Through that gate,
Yeah.
through that door at the end, that goes right back to Tajima. You ready for that one?
Exactly.
No, go on, sorry.
Other than the devastating news about Nekoio, Samosa is actually doing pretty good. She's confident in herself and Aurora and everyone else that they'll get back to Tajima, so that's not really a concern to her. And her soul is intact. She feels better than she has in a while. That being said, people who've been around Samosa for a while, you would notice she looks really good right now. Like her muscles are
Yes, queen.
extra defined. Like her muscles are extra defined. Like she seems more confident. Like even her battle scars, which are relatively new, seem faded. Like they've healed. Like really quickly. Like she seems almost like a different person. A little bit. Like she seems brand new.
Fresh out of the box.
Exactly.
She got the new accessory.
Like even her like cheeks are like have more color in them, which is crazy compared to like she's normally red all the time.
Which cheeks?
Which cheeks? All the cheeks.
Good.
As what about you, Karna?
I think, as this is happening, there is this moment of concern as a thought just kind of crosses his mind as he remembers what Kumari mentioned about yokai and being here. As like he looks up at Samosa, or fucking at Zindia brain, and yeah, as this is happening though, he sets that thought off to the side to stew on for a while, as he is going to go over to Haruki, seeing the all of Nekoio's armor at the front of the boat. As what does Haruki look like right now?
Although his hair's just been tied up, he's still just like you can see. Even if like his physically he's as capable as he can be after the rest at his death, you can feel the sadness, the regret, the remorse, all these feelings just washing off over him, as like you see him trying not to cry. You can know he's holding back his tears. You see his Mendy lattice climbing up his armor, as like he's on his knees, his armor barely holding onto him. The only thing keeping them on his form is just the resolve to stay together and to be kept on through his heat.
He'll kneel down next to Haruki, and as he does so, he gives a quiet bow to the armor as a sign of respect. And as he gets up, he holds one of Haruki's arms in his own, as he'll say, "All of us at Tajima just how kind and special and amazing Nekuya was as a leader, but only one person knew him as you did. Would you tell me a story of how you knew him?
As you touch him, he can't hold back the tears anymore. As soon as you graze his skin, they fall, dripping onto his armor as they sizzle, as they hit the metal. He speaks, like his voice travels around as if like just the speaking of the memory, breathing life back into the armor for a moment. It crosses all of you. As he looks, as he watches the armor, I remember when I first was told I would be Hirolo to Nekuya. Told I'd be staying in Tajima. Just give me a second. Told I'd be staying in Old Tajima. My father Mosuke, my brother Raja, my sister Simran. We all met him in the castle courtyard under the ginkgo trees. He scared me. This giant of a man, a tiger. No, not an elf, not a tiefling. There was no one this side of the heater that looked just like him. But even with those with those terrifying stripes, that striking infernal sharp teeth, he smiled, and I realized he's just a big cat, just like the strays that wander the streets, just as like the ones that climb through the windows asking for the last pieces of dinner. And he took us down the Clay River, just walking along the banks, teaching me about the trade between Tajima and Haido. How the two together, their clay vases would travel across the north of Churel, north of Haido, and just how happy and excited he was about this silly, or this small mundane craft. It's not swordsmanship, not how to throw javelins, not how to shoot a bow, how to carry, how to drive a chariot or anything. Nothing heroic, nothing grand. Just the act of spinning some clay and making something out of it. And the next day I went back to make some vases to try and learn. And then so at least when he next came, I'd have something for him to see, something to show I was excited to be his student, his lord in training. I made this tiny lamp. it had holes in the bottom, and it like if you poured any wax in it, it'd all just spill out. You couldn't light it. You couldn't do nothing with it. But yet, he kept it. As he goes and like folds away pieces of Neko Io's armor, he reveals that underneath it all, on the Great Kunda, as he pulls away the pommel, you can see there's just a shard of clay where the Vajra claw of the golden hilt held a piece of that Diolam. As he just stares at it.
He holds Haruki just for as long as he needs to. Get back home, and we'll finish all this business with Churels. In his name.
He nods. The tear's still going, but his resolve tightens and burns brighter. As they're moving down the river and Shigeru is performing a little theatrics, can you roll me a performance as you try to lighten the mood as everyone's making their way down the last shan? As Sue?
Sorry.
No, sorry. Can Shigeru roll me a performance to see how they lighten the
okay.
mood?
Nope.
Can you describe what a 9 looks like as they try to? It might still keep the spirits high, but like how does a 9 display this performance?
Let's just say that he never tried performing something that doesn't look like that there's a face that has a face or any humanoid-like feature. So he can't gauge properly on whether he's doing it right or not. So his attempt at slapstick comedy might just make him look like a fool.
Tim, as you
Also, imagine stilts on a boat.
well, it's surprisingly steady, but still, it does.
Oh, okay.
It is still it's a tricky balancing act of the stilt on the boat. But as like you can't see there's gauging everyone's reactions. You're kind of just going along, but like you're not. Like usually the seats are a bit more up. They're designed for you to look down at you. You kind of have to make it work. Your performance didn't. Those stilts weren't designed to go down. As you try, but even if it doesn't draw any of the intention, the hope of the attempt to try might still inspire hope. But as you're there on your stilts, Aurora, as the door slides open, the door at the end, the one that you guys came through as you were moving through the on the Lashan, it slams open. Let's give me a moment.
Huh? What?
It's just like before when your vision of the snowstorm pouring through the door, you see sunlight. As Enza, as you've perched yourself, whereabouts have you perched yourself? Enza, as you get perfect sight of the doorway.
Alice? You're muted.
Yeah. I don't know. She'd probably find like a railing to perch on, kind of, preferably where she can look into the water.
As you purchase on
As
the
she-
railings, there's railings all the way around. But as you perch on the water, you feel this warmth.
Yeah, alright.
As you see through the doorway, this idyllic hill, where you see the light shining through. You see a field covered in wildflowers as the setting sun shines the last golden rays of light through the wind through that doorway. As you see a picnic blanket that you've seen many times in your dreams, Enza. What do you do as you see that dreamlike setting before you?
Well, she's gonna hop her little self off of the railing and she's gonna waddle her way over to get a closer look in the door.
Mm-hmm. As you waddle your way, you see the silhouette of a winged woman. Her dove-like head just watching the setting sun. As she turns, you see your mother, Horatia, as she looks through the doorway and just smiles at you. The picnic basket between her and the space between you and her through the doorway. She just gives you a warm
She
smile.
squeaks in happiness. Oh, Mama! And then she kind of stops herself and turns around. Am I supposed to be seeing something, Miss Aurora? Can I touch it?
Yes. Don't go alone though. I don't fully understand how it works yet, but it's not. It's a magic door. That's the best description I can give you.
So if I go, I won't be
No,
gone.
but I would rather you not go by yourself. I'll go with you. Do any of you would like to? If you'd like, yes. It's
Everybody should come. It's a picnic.
What are we going through doors for?
it shows you different things.
What things?
A picnic, Haruki
Well,
says.
A
as
picnic,
he...
obviously. But
Like different kinds of picnic?
So when the dream shaman were here, we saw different
Who?
people's dreams. Umiko and Oron.
Oh yeah, those guys.
They're on
I
break.
know.
I'm covering the shift. They saw different dreams and nightmares. But because
Oh, so we shouldn't go. There's nightmares
Well,
in there.
listen, they're not here. This is my shift. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh wait. So
I'm
they
not
could
a
deal
dream
with the
shaman.
nightmares.
I'm an ancestor. You will see your ancestors, or what you count them as.
Wait,
Oh no.
you mean if I looked through that door, I would see my father?
Or people you consider family. It doesn't necessarily have to be by blood.
So not ancestors.
I mean, the door interprets what you think.
It's
Now,
a people.
I don't
door.
control this. Yeah, sure, people door for now.
I
Yeah,
wish
As
it runs
Archstar-
for that door at this point.
As Archstar pats you on the shoulder, as he whispers your, no, I searched for these people because I thought they knew them.
I know, I know. I appreciate.
Oh, we don't want to confuse them. They don't seem very bright. Like,
Oh, should that be nice? We've had this discussion with the arguments with Mashiro. You gotta be nice here.
fine.
Who's Mashiro?
Oh, he's a
He's
Lako.
an idiot, is what he is.
He's a
No.
Udstar.
Udstar.
I'm being nice. I could have said meaner things. As he puts his hands behind his back and just walks around in a circle, trotting in place.
I could have Zindia square up right now.
Fine, you are you threatening me? Me? Udstar?
Who? Yeah? Who's it? What?
As he starts flexing. As you can barely see anything beyond the rags.
Udstar, I think I'm really sorry, but my money is on Zindia in this situation.
What's that?
Karna slowly creeps over to Aurora, showcases the tiny bird Zindia in his hands. Okay, I get it.
I retract
I could
my
eat
statement,
them.
Udstar.
I couldn't eat them. Do not eat my Kai.
Then you best tell your Kai
Horses
to
are
stop threatening her
vegetarians.
Kai. He turns to Samosa.
That's Matro's job. Only he can.
As he glares at Samosa, making his way towards them. Did you just call me a horse?
Oh no, Samosa.
No.
Do I look like a horse to you? Is it my long face?
You look like a person.
Is it the
Do
way
they
I
look
walk?
Like a horse?
They're a tiefling.
This
Almost like
This is Udstar.
Kieran Born.
yeah,
Yeah.
almost identical to
horns.
Aurora but
Yeah.
taller.
Like super tall.
A horse.
I meant no offense.
Yeah.
When you look at Aurora, how much does she look like a horse?
What the fuck?
As he just-
Do I look like a horse?
Give me a percentage. Give me a percentage right now of how much horse
50%
Aurora
right now.
is.
Wait, there's a
What? No offense.
okay. There's some horse in there.
As he just trots around
horse
Samosa, and then he turns to
At least
Shigeru.
30%
Like a
horse.
shark.
Yeah, and then he turns to Shigeru. What you looking at, stilts boy?
Hair.
I think Roll went BRB real fast.
Oh, did he? And Shigeru's just
Yeah.
just dancing in place.
Yeah.
How dare you?
What are you looking at?
And then he just walks in between the stilts and then back to Aurora. As I said, if their brain was a gumball machine,
Udstar.
it would have
Udstar.
many things inside it.
I need you to
Because
think very carefully about what you're going to say. This is
you
their
really soft.
journey to pass on.
Like, dude,
pass
you
on
can-
their
He has a
face into my fist.
Can gamble.
No.
I mean,
Fine.
he has a point. I was very disrespectful.
Exactly. As Udstar just gives Samosa a nod, and then just crosses his arms. Fine, I will ease up. But I'm just saying,
No horse.
I mean, there's some horse. There's some horse.
he turns to Rikuya. What
Udstar.
the fuck you say?
Leave me.
No, he
Hold
stops.
him back. Hold him back.
As Yoshio, you rush to the door. Enza, as Yoshio's making their way to the door, do you step through the door, or do you? What do you do, Enza? Or do you let the door shut and open on Yoshio?
Well, she's not gonna let it shut, but she was told not to go in there alone, so she'll go in with him, like at the same time if he kind of pushes ahead and goes.
If it closes
So
and
it's supposed to
opens
go
for
with you.
Yoshio, that means it's gonna show what Yoshio sees, right?
You can assume so.
So it's
Go on, sir.
my bad.
No.
So
go on.
is
Sorry, Alice, you first.
So is Yoshio trying to like shut the door and reopen it,
No, as
or
Yoshio
just
comes
kind
towards
of go
it,
in?
it's beginning to slide shut as Yoshio comes towards it.
We should go together, not individually.
So
Yoshi would stop at hearing that. It's like I was just seeing what I would see. I'm
I
sorry.
know you're excited. I know. But I just don't want to lose anyone.
Maybe in turns, maybe?
she'll
Hiroki suggests.
just kind of step back. Well, if you want to go first, that's okay. I can wait.
Enza,
No.
you
I
were
think-
first. You get to go first.
Yeah, Hiroki also points hands to Yoshio. Enter, please.
Yeah, I can wait for a little longer. I'm sorry.
He
Okay,
puts his hand-
I'll be quick. I promise.
We all go in.
Or
We
like
all
just
go.
like like everybody comes.
Picnic.
As you all step through into this lush valley, the smell of wildflowers are rich on your nose as it's this idyllic, bright, the last few hours of sunlight atop this hill. As this woman, no taller than Enza, covered in white pristine feathers, but you can see that her, as she sits there, she turns it. Oh, I didn't expect so. You were to bring friends.
Well, I can't just leave them behind. They're really nice. I think you'll like them, Ma.
As she looks. Well, please come sit. I'm not sure if we have many things, but I'm sure we can share and spread it out amongst one another.
We'll have a little bit. Just a little bit for everybody. It'll be okay. And she kind of goes to investigates the picnic basket and starts handing around little bits of
Cucumber
goodies, whatever's in there.
sandwiches. Yeah, cucumber sandwiches.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, go on, Samosa.
You'd mentioned we have all our equipment and stuff, right?
Everything but
Samosa
your health
will open her
potions.
bag of Samosa will open her bag of holding and pull out a fresh batch of samosas.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Hey, good.
I read a
Girly.
grass field.
Was this
Are we
already?
in a grass field?
Yeah, like it's a hill, but like it's like wildflowers and grass.
How does the horse feel about the grass?
Get the fuck
Archstar prances out onto the wall, into the valley, and just watches. As Enza, as your mother hands out cucumber sandwiches, jam-filled, strawberry-filled sandwiches, and a few little cream puff biscuits. Here, look, as she starts snapping them perfectly in half. Reaching, as she pulls her feathered hands around, she goes to cough into her hand. Sorry, hey.
Are you okay?
As she puts the biscuit down and goes to like try to wipe it. No, yeah, I'm okay. It's you know how it is with the final hours of the light. It's when the doctor says it's best. The fresh air's doing me some good.
I am so sorry. Can you repeat that last bit?
You know what the doctor says. The last few lights of day are best, and the fresh air does me good. Oh, sorry, the fresh air did me good.
Well, are you sick? Wait, are you actually Ma, or is this just a dream?
Enza. It's me. As she goes, she reaches up to grab a cane. And as you look closer to her, as you look at her outfit, she's wrapped in a very ornate, frilly dress that, as you look closer, is unlike what your mother has worn. It's instead of the ornate, flowy sundresses that your mother would wear, this is more not rigid, but it's a bit more buttoned up, a bit more proper, a bit more almost formal, as it wraps around her form and her feathers. As she picks up a cane, this lacquered cane that's made of an acorn wood, or sorry, oak wood, as you see an acorn nestled in its pommel. As I'm gonna ask you roll me a history check, Enza.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It takes you a while, Enza, as you eat through. Are you eating the food? Or are you like, how are you feeling
Yeah.
as you look at as you're eating away? How are you feeling?
Just eating slowly.
Mm.
Well, she's feeling a little bit nervous, because I think she's getting a little suspicious since it's actually her mother, and she's starting to get a little bit worried that her mother's dead. But she's eating slowly, but she's paying attention.
Mm-hmm. As she goes to stand up, as you eat the food, it tastes like home. It tastes like you know, like the perfect spread of margarine. That is the ratio your mother would spread. And like as you think on that realization, the feeling does it takes a while, but like eventually it does sink, and it is beginning to settle. I thought we could have one last picnic.
He stops mid-bite. Wait, so you're gone?
I'm sorry, chick.
But I was supposed to I was supposed to do all this and help people and then come back and to tell you about it and bring you all these recipes and these cool people and
She steps forward. She reaches her hand, and her feathers wrap around your face. And you can still do all those things. And you're doing so well. It's just sometimes the clock runs out.
not for you.
She pulls you into a hug, and she can't look at you. As you all see her mother, her tears trying to hold her back as she looks to you all for a moment, but she can't look at you all either. It's okay. We knew it'd come. It just wouldn't hold long enough for you to come back. But I'm better now. I promise.
How did you die? Could I have stopped it?
She shakes her head. It's like falling asleep.
Wait, so was it really Piat I felt carrying me, or was that you when I died?
My wings haven't left you, child. They've always... I've always been watching, and wherever I can, add a little extra air to your skip. Well, you've been working so hard in this new place, chick, and you're doing so well. You're already making friends. You got your own little pillow fort and everything in your little corner.
I do.
Are they nice to you? As she looks to the rest of the Tajumians.
She doesn't exactly, she kind of glances over looking at Aurora. She says, no, they're really, really nice.
I thought you were going to straight up say no, and I was so
Nah, that killed me.
scared.
No, she is going to completely ignore the fact that the person that killed her is in the area with them and just be like, no,
I'm so sorry.
no, they're really nice.
Oh my god.
Just don't ask how I died.
It's killed by a rogue horse.
Shut the fuck up.
This horse just keeps showing up.
Got stampeded.
Damn it.
Gotta do something about that horse.
Actually, no, they're really nice, and I wish you could have met them. Well, I mean, you are, but under better circumstances.
Of course. You remember... You remember Nana Lucy with IE? And Uncle Graham? They're here too. I'm not alone. As she looks down the hill, as you see a little lake with a few little houses nestled around. As you can see the dots, the speckles of your winged kin off in the distance.
She watches. Oh, go ahead.
No, go on.
She wistfully watches them, and this whole time she's not taking her wings from around her mom. Well, I guess it's... being dead's not so bad.
It's just... It's like flying without needing to flap. It will come to you.
Can you still flap, though?
She starts flapping.
'Cause it's really fun.
You can do whatever you want here. But you'll just have to wait till it's your time. Which I hope isn't soon, as she points at you.
Well,
Hmm?
I mean...
Have you gone and
kind of.
broke the egg?
No,
What's happened?
I don't... Well, Mom, I'm kind of dead.
You see her own... As your heart sank, hers follows. As she like her cane drops, and she falls to her knees. But
I thought. Oh, I thought you. I thought you knew.
no, chick. I didn't. I thought this was just some magic that your friends might have known.
Well, I mean,
How?
tactically.
She smiles when you try to justify it, but it doesn't. You can still see the pain.
Well, it wasn't so bad. It was really quick, and I had a really nice person carrying me, and they were really nice. So it wasn't bad.
Roll deception with advantage. As you have to
I am
beat.
blind, I swear.
Holy shit, bird.
She places her hands on her feathers onto your cheek, and just starts and strokes and caresses you, adjusting your outfit. It's gonna be okay. We'll be waiting here for you, and I can get your pillow ready. Stuff your sheets.
Well, we'll keep them ready, and I'll be back when I'm done. Because I made a few promises, and no, at first it was kind of scary, but I really like Tajima.
She nods. As she looks at you,
So
roll insight check. Actually, don't, because you know your mother. You hear don't keep her waiting. Comes out of her like water comes out of a tap. Whenever you would go to school, whenever you'd go to work, whenever you'd do anything, your family, your household was regimented. Expect like everyone. It was the flock was perfectly run. You knew when dinner time, bedtime, and breakfast and home time was. And as you watch her, you can see her mouth ready to twist into the sounds of "Don't keep her waiting," but she can't finish her sentence. As she offers you a cream puff biscuit.
Enza's still crying, and she takes the biscuit and she just starts like taking small little tiny bites out of it.
So I'm gonna go down the list asking what do you guys do as the I'll come back to Yoshio in a moment. But as like Enza, you take that bite. Karna, what are you doing?
Yeah, he's just, I suppose, just devastated for what Enza's going through, and her needing to kind of come to terms with that in this moment. He's, just stuck, heartbroken. He's just sticking close to Aurora and squeezing her hand.
Haruki watching as like you all take in the scene just like heartbreak and regret only enriches further on him. As how are you feeling, Rikuya? Are you if you're still there? If not, I'm gonna move over to Shigeru. Oh, never mind. Go on.
I'm here.
Sorry, my guy.
Yeah, no, Rikyo just. Yeah, that bird's sad. But he doesn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, Rikuya might know Enza. She's one of the nurses in touch with her.
Oh. Yeah, that bird's sad.
Hmm.
Sounds like Rukia needs a nurse at the moment.
Yeah. How
You
are
have
you
what the mother has.
the plate? Yeah.
Coughing up a lung. The plague! Oh god!
How are you feeling, Shigeru? I don't know if they're still AFK. Oh. We shall come back to them then. As let's go to Yoshio. How are you feeling?
I kind of wrote it earlier, but it's
Hmm.
if at any point that Enza's mother would have like looked at him, it would have been that long distance stare of reliving a family member dying or being at their funeral. So like even though at first he came in here happy to like see Enza reunite with her mother and everything, just the revelation of hearing that her mom was dead just slowly on his face melted away, but it was like to him an instantaneous flashback that he's just kind of stuck in.
Hmm.
Like if someone was to come up and like tap him or something, it might snap him out of it.
Get bonked. No, I'm kidding.
How do you feel, Aurora?
It's like a sad, like, this journey and this door, she knew that like it had something to do with ancestry and family, because like that's what kind of shaman she is. She has no idea what is behind everybody's stories, and to hear that Enza had to find out this way, she does kind of feel a little bit guilty, but she's glad that she could provide Enza with at least some closure, so she wouldn't find out later down the line that all of a sudden her mom died without any explanation. So it's a bittersweet feeling. She'll be very, very silent unless she's needed.
As lastly, Enza, how do you feel?
He's still slowly processing, but she's sort of doing the thing. I don't know if anybody else does this, but she's kind of suppressing a little bit of everything that's going on, because she knows she has a responsibility to try to get back and help other people get back. So she's kind of burying it for now. She'll fully mourn her mother later. As she kind of, wipes her tears, finishes her little biscuit, and kind of turns around to Yoshio. And she just says, so I know I said I'd be quick, but would you mind if I took just a little bit longer and had one more fly with my mom?
You don't see Yoshio react right away, but you see like his eyes kind of just twitch for a second before he looks to you. He's like, oh, "Sorry. What was it you said? I was thinking something else."
So I know I said I'd be fast, but is it okay if I go for a fly with my mom? Just one last time.
You'll see a slight hesitation before you see a very sorrowful filled smile. Take all the time you need. I can't take this away from you. It's what I wanted to see I would have. Be as selfish as you need.
Well, I don't like being selfish, but thank you.
Trust me, I don't either. But I've learned sometimes we need that. As he'll look over to Karna when he says it.
Oh, sorry, go on. Karna, do you respond?
Yeah, he gives a just a smile and a nod in appreciation.
As Enza, you're preparing to take flight. Shigeru, how are you feeling?
Crud, I forgot I was muted. Well, assuming he was dragged into seeing this whole scene, he reserves the emotional time for to let Enza and her mom have their moment, and he would just reflect on what he heard so far and wondered if anyone else back in the material world is still alive, at least once heard from his trope, because he doesn't know if they are or not, regardless of what's happening in Tajima.
And lastly, Big Mos.
Big Mos is devastated that her small bird friend just found out she lost her mother. That's insane to her that she went on this big journey by herself just to find out the worst news. And like she's trying to hold herself back from like just going in for a hug, just to try and give Enza and her mother as much time as possible without trying to butt in. So she's just kind of staying back and silently crying.
Same.
As Enza, as everyone takes in the moment, and you and your mother prepare flight, I'm going to ask you to describe what it feels like, what it looks like, what that moment means to Enza. As even if you weren't there for those final seconds, those final days, you know, and you still get to have this. As Haruki watches and Haruki sees the upset on the party, he feel like he looks at everyone, Karna and Aurora especially, knowing his past. The loss of family is not a solitary experience, and he just, with a solemn nod and a gentle smile to Enza and her mother, as they would take off, he'd look at the group and offer them to sit on the grass, on the blanket, or just lay and just watch as they flew, just as the suns would have their last moment. As Enza, what does it feel like when you take flight?
It would feel just as good as the first time that Enza learned how to fly. It took her longer than other fledglings her age, but that didn't seem to faze her mother. She just would give her the extra attention and the love and the care that she needed to learn how to fly. And she remembers the joy, the freedom when she first took flight. And it's not lost on her that her first flight was with her mother, and her mother's last flight is with her. And so they spiral around each other. They do some pretty cool flying maneuvers. Kind of going extremely fast so you can barely see them. Just kind of dipping and twirling around each other, and it's honestly quite beautiful and very graceful, even though Enza's not really one for being grateful, or not grateful, graceful. She's not very graceful, but in the air she looks like it. And sometimes when they kind of fly just a little bit close to the group, you just hear peals of just joyous laughter and just pure happiness.
It's a...
Until at last they... What?
No, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was saying, as you laugh, it's a harmony that soon becomes a chorus, and then a choir, as white feathers surround the sky, as joining you are grandmothers, fathers, uncles, aunts, great aunts, nieces, nephews, and of every generation that traces back, that was allowed to come here, as they join you, as they give you space for you and your mother to have your final flight. You're surrounded by friends and you're surrounded by family. Would you like to finish the scene?
And Enza is indeed just a little bit selfish, just this once, and they fly until the light kind of dies completely. And then she and her mother both land back at the picnic. And she... I'm actually so torn up about this.
That's okay.
She will hug her mom one final time. And she'll just say very quietly, "I'm gonna make you so proud. I'm gonna be the best nurse Tajima's ever seen. And I'll make sure that nothing like this will ever happen again."
She smiles. She caws happily. I know you will. And you've already made me so proud. I couldn't imagine any feeling greater than having you as a daughter, and to watch you grow, and to get to see, even from just a ways away, who you'll become. That's what... Oh, go on, sorry. Go on.
Saber... Oh, no, go ahead.
No, I'm gonna finish this, so, like, please.
Oh, I was just gonna low-key finish it. Save me a really nice cushion, okay?
She nods. And as the light fades, as your vision hazes over, that's where we're going to take our first break. And I'm so sorry that was...
Alice, I'm gonna punch you.
Yeah.
It wasn't me! This was not of my design! I promise.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
I'm really impressed.
First one! It can't.
This is the
No
first
way.
one. How the fuck
No.
am I supposed to handle the rest?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It
Oh,
wasn't
God.
me, I swear.
I'm so
punch
glad I'm
you
not
in
wearing
the
that stupid
face.
costume.
Are you going to have the audacity
I
to
just
blame
said
me?
she loved her mom.
No, no worries. Like,
Bro, I'm
honestly,
gonna march into your house. I swear to God.
like
Ugh.
you guys, the first group
Fucking
killed it, and
do
like
it. You'll just pass out on the couch.
I wouldn't be
It's
surprised if every single group just absolutely fucking. It's just like,
Knock that shit out of the park.
oh, good lord. Yeah.
Good job, Alice. Fuck you.
I feel so bad that like I was like, oh, it's gonna be so silly.
Bullshit. You fucking liar. You goddamn liar. You lie straight to my face.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do
No, I
is.
thought we
either
were
a liar or
gonna
just-
talk about bread. I thought this was gonna be about bread.
Nemo, shut the fuck
You not-
fuck are you
Did
doing?
you not know your mother was dead? Did Karna
No!
kill your mother? What do you mean? No?
What the fuck?
Oh man.
No! Enza doesn't have a tragic backstory. She's
Well, you
just a
do
little
now.
guy. Well, she does now. Tajima is her tragic backstory.
Oh god!
That makes sense.
Damn, Kaz. Damn.
I'll just say this: once this is all over, Sue's gonna treat Enza to a fucking buffet.
For real. All the bread she can eat. Oh.
Good lord.
I swear to God, I will forgo my buying the Rihoto. We're all fucking going. I don't care. All of us. Vacation.
All of Tajima.
I'm gonna
All
go
of
drink.
Tajima. I gotta go blast a piss. I God damn it, Alice.
Damn.
It's not Alice's fault. That was purely Cass. Just killed you.
It's like if you were gonna blame someone, blame the right person. Jeez.
Good fucking lord, I'm just here. I'm just facilitating. You guys made it heartbreaking. You guys made the characters. You guys gave me the fuel. I just put the gasoline.
I said she loved her mom. That's
Well, I'm
Damn.
sorry.
And Cass took a gun to her head.
man. Enza's never gonna love anybody again.
If you.
What the
God
Oh, there's
damn,
a
dude.
character in your backstory? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not even like that.
Oh,
No, I jest.
you're a D&D character and your parents are alive? Nah.
How,
Not anymore.
So it's
Not
funny because
anymore.
how dare
As a-
Kaz use our backstory against us?
exactly. As a DM, as a player, I always have my character's parents alive because I'm like, oh yeah, he's a happy-go-lucky motherfucker. This guy jumps through windows for fun. This guy was. I played it. So no, listen. So it's my favorite character, the druid, and like he basically lovely fella. Both parents alive. They taught him everything. As soon as he took one fucking day in the city, that druid lifestyle, put in the fucking bin. He's for the streets. He turned to capitalism. He was trying to start his own business.
He saw a gold piece. He was like, I get it. I understand.
This is it.
Fuck this druid life.
And like, oh my god. So there's one.
Fuck nature.
Honestly, cut that tree down right fucking now. I want to put a house there. As I'm gonna put my shop right on that tree.
Parking lot
But-
who?
So they were going into this house and they could hear some noises coming in. And there's a door and there's a window. And so they're like, okay, there's a window. We're not gonna break through the door because it's obvious. So you guys just get ready by the door, and I'm gonna leap through the window and like and sneak up on the guy and kill him. And so he jumps through the window, and like the rest of the group bursts through the door. They look for him. They can't see him. He's in a different fucking room. The window went into the front room. The door's into the corridor. And like, where the fuck are they? And then he walks into the room, and they're all again like they've been caught. They're fucked. My boy Anna's like, my bad. This is all on me. I should have looked through the window first before I jumped in. I love him. Sorry, he's just my silly little guy.
This is why I've pre-killed Samosas everything.
Don't you worry. I got a
so
fucking
smart, dude. So
I got
smart.
a rail gun right to you right now.
Oh my god.
You think fucking Samosa's gonna walk through that door after that? No, hell no.
Oh, you think you gotta walk the door
She's
now?
gonna-
You already through it.
Oh,
You're in the door, bitch.
Oh, no.
You're already in the building.
You're fucking caught.
oh. I was gonna have Samosa just slam the door immediately as soon as it started opening. No,
Stop it. I can't deal with this.
I can't. I'm not ready.
I can't wait to see the coin flip if mine's gonna be super fucked up or super wholesome.
Why not both?
So true. My backstory, you got no clue.
Okay, no, lock the door. Knowing Kaz, he could probably do it.
Well, I mean, I had like fucking Gin and Rush me break fucking George's knees.
And fucking Umiko's too.
And then Neko Io goes and dies right after that as well.
Nobody's safe.
No one's safe.
I didn't get to say goodbye to my fellow tiger man.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
That's real fucked up.
That's Neko Io's other son. What the fuck?
Yeah, both his sons. Like on a technicality, Takeo and Karna would be like adopted into that tiger as well.
Oh my god.
Like just Haruki's
Bro,
brothers
I got
become.
adopted by Mossy, and now I'm a sibling to Mercy, so I don't know.
No, no.
They already acted like fucking siblings anyway. It's fine.
Also, just not to rush you guys, but I'm gonna try like move through your scenes just to be a bit. Because there's
Yeah,
three
yeah,
more
yeah.
to go. I'm not gonna like. I don't want to rush the scene. I will want to play them out naturally. I just want us to be mindful of when I'm going through responses.
Yeah, understood.
Do you want to talk to
100%.
C, by the way, just to make sure that, because I think it's probably going to be delayed for them, so just make mention of that.
Yeah, I've put in the thing on at least 30 minutes.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, it'll have to be 5 o'clock. But like I'm hoping we'll make it work. Because like they're the last group, and like if Gobaha I think is the only one that like needs to finish early, and anyone that needs to finish early, I'll sort out. We'll make it work. They don't have a shaman slowing them down. JK. They're gonna have Moshro, Udstar, and fucking Reino all at once. It's my plan.
Excuse me, are you talking mad shit about my shaman skills? Excuse me?
Like spirit guy go off.
Excuse me, I'm the guy.
I'm about to go off.
I'm the guy of all guys. Actually,
Go off just
Also, what
like
do
the
you
theme
mean?
Just
song
tiger.
Tass.
yeah. Let's go off. Alright. Checking in everyone here, Alice.
Here.
Big Karna. Sorry, I was looking at Big Borna. Big Karna.
Here.
Sorry, I forgot who's. Izzy.
Is he? You're muted?
Good point. Big Yosh.
She was just talking.
I know she was as well.
Yoshi's here.
Big Shiggy. Big Sue.
I did the Shiggy Wiggy.
Big Mosa. The biggest.
I don't want to be here.
Don't you fucking worry. That's you. Me to you in a fucking moment. Don't you worry.
I'm here. Sorry, I had a blaster piss.
No worries. As it fades, as the light fades, the
Oh,
scene.
she was back.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Nemo. I forgot about you.
That happens.
He's a main
my God.
character.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Here's the guy. M-Mag is the main guy, and so is he. Ricky, are you there? Rikuya, sorry.
Yeah, I am. I guess. I
I'm-
could have gone away.
I'm so sorry.
He almost lost his towel for a second.
Almost. Sorry, I'm just like looking for my little heartbreaker. Let's spin the wheel.
It's so funny. Just a random guy with a towel. Just
He's just with you
I'm
guys.
just here, guys. I'm part of this just as much as you are.
As the scene shifts to a park in a city. The streets, or the pavement, pristine and perfect. As everything about the plant life, the shrubbery, is perfectly ornate and orderly. As the reflection of stained glass shines down from some of the buildings that are around the park, as moving through the garden, there are statues of several heroes throughout Kasakawa's time, wrought in gold, their figures perfect, pristine. As the sunlight shines and reflects the stained glass on them, it cascades over them, making it look as if like they're being ornate and wreathed in jewels. As you all blink in the darkness of Enza's flight, you and the setting of her sun, you awake to see a ginger cat speckled in reds and browns. As Karna, no other cat is like Masala. She's curled and bathing at the base of a golden statue. A statue that you all recognize the face of. Mirroring that of Sanyi, the wanted criminal. As Shir Surya Io. Statue stands tall and proud. His wings wreathed to catch the suns. The cat is curled around his boots. Karna, how do you react as you see your childhood cat?
His adrenaline spikes as he looks around and realizes he's back in Kasakawa. The looming statue of Cher, as he looks up at it, he's still just caught in his shadow. He for a couple of moments, all he can do is just. There's this glare that he stares back up at, and he looks around at the rest of the gardens, still angry that there was one hero who fell and was never ever respected. And as those thoughts are swarming through his mind of his childhood, he sees Masala as his heart just drops. He's unable to say anything, hands just shaking in place. Afraid of something here.
What scares you? Oh, sorry, go on.
Sorry.
He sees flashes in his mind of Aurora standing above him, yelling at him abomination. he sees his own warped reflection in gold as his face, it matches so perfectly with one of the biggest criminals of his era. He can feel his mother's grip still strangling him through his back, through his wings. It is at this point that I'm assuming you called Karna, Aurora?
Yeah. Step beside.
Yeah, he's just gripping onto your hand, uncertain exactly if he should approach, still just looking to see if Masala is still sleeping.
Do you draw closer to her?
You said you pulled him to the side, right?
No, she's stepped beside him. Like she's just next to him.
Mm-hmm.
I think she'll like look at the cat, really fucking confused why there's a cat here. And then turn to look at Karna, seeing like a billion different emotions are crossing over his eyes. Care to introduce me?
I am. That's Masala.
She goes, pss, 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 pss.
Wait,
As you do so,
she ran away when
she purrs
After I
as
got
she
my
awakes. As you mention your wings, Karna, she looks to you. And she stares for a moment. She looks like she's about to step towards you. Roll me an animal handling.
Can I give him anything?
Not in this moment.
Fuck!
he naturally would have disadvantage on this.
Why?
13.
Oh.
She takes 2, 3, 4 steps towards you before she turns and runs just past you as she begins to go up a ramp, stopping at the top as she turns to you. As the ramp leads and winds up the park.
As if she's leading him somewhere?
Mm-hmm. That's as India is on your shoulders, like it's taking us somewhere.
I see. He cautiously takes step after step after her, trying to be careful of making even too much noise.
Are you okay, Kai? You sense danger.
In bits and pieces.
It's
Not
okay.
from her.
I'll go talk.
I once told my mother that I was scared of becoming a monster. She told me my own desires didn't matter. I was supposed to be the walls of Kasakawa. How could anything compare to that?
You will adapt to the words of a monster, Cynthia exclaims.
No.
She cannot scare you anymore. Do not let her.
He squeezes Aurora's hand as he follows.
Follows after him.
Let's do the rest of you. Follow along.
At a distance.
As Enza, Samosa,
Yeah.
Same.
Rikuya, and just
Yeah, of course. We're following.
And
The group's following. I'm following.
Shiggy on their stilts at a distance and making their way.
Sorry.
Just the image, yeah, is hilarious. As Karna
Every time.
and Aurora,
Just this
as you make
fucking
it.
10-foot tall dwarf.
Haruki and a mad dash as well to follow, as like Karna's been there for him. He has to be there for Karna. As he gets beside as fast as he can, he'd try to reach for Karna's hand to catch it as well. Would Karna take it?
He takes Haruki's hand as well.
Hey, I'm not sharing. No, I'm kidding.
Fireball! No.
I'm kidding. Fucking counterspell.
He counterspells your counterspell.
I'll fucking fireball his ass.
Too late, he got you first.
Oh my god.
Smites as well.
Ends a
Smites.
move.
Smites. Oh no! Roast chicken!
Sorry.
PTSD.
As you make your way further up the statues, Karna, you see 5 figures, all crouched, their wings cascading outwards as they surround a bench. As they sit, well, sorry, as they kneel, one, a gorgeous woman wreathed in ornate jewelry decorated in the patterns of five stars along her armor and her fabrics. Her hair with a streak of white through it as she wears this crown, this gorgeous diadem shaped like the feathers of a swan that point upwards. Beside her, a twin. As they kneel, their form with a breastplate with under the breasts the markings of of 5 stars along the seam, as they wear a mix of hide and splint, just like their sister. As on the other side, as both of them hold a great sword, Chris, that curves like the rays of the sun, as 2 faces are marked on its face as they hold the blade together. Beside them, mirroring them on the other side, is a huge hulking figure wielding a gudda shaped like the sun, as just like their brothers and sister, with rich dark brown skin, with hair of black with a white streak through it. They wear grand armor that contains all their tiger-like form, the heroic energy contained within this mighty armor. Beside them, another with a bow, strung with 5 different strings, all of different gemstones, as they kneel, looking forward as they leave space for you to walk through, as there's a archway along the path, as the 5th is atop the archway, crowned and brilliant, as these, all of them in ornate, gorgeous armor, decorated with a 5-starred motif, flames of hide eo illuminating in the reds of their fabrics and clothing, decorated in gold, tiger-like, powerful sentinels as they stand watch. As through the archway, as the cat moves under the archway, you see, seated on a bench, a figure, their face gleaming gold, as they wear an ornate kurta, their wings wrapped around them, as Masala goes to place themselves on his lap.
He tenses up, seeing the cloaked figure. His hand is reaching for Satarahas.
Can I put my hand on top of Karna's? And shake my head.
Haruki reaches as well, joining Aurora.
He eventually lets go as frustration builds within him. As he looks over at this man, he's the cause of everything within his life. A man he never knew, but still, just so constantly, he is in the shadow of.
As his golden mask shines, he radiates like the sun. Surya's shadow casts a grand display over his sons. Over the 5-budded ear, as you stand alone through the archway, you feel your father's gaze through his golden mask.
So, what is this then? I never knew you, but every single part of my life revolved around you.
As he strokes Masala through a mask with no eye holes, as you feel his gaze pouring through what are set as shut eyes. A mask that makes him look like he's sleeping, but you feel his gaze. Come out of the shadows, Karna. Share with my light. Oh, sorry, share in my light.
Do what exactly as we share in this glorious sun together?
Let me take in your brilliance, tiger-like hero.
There is still just this snarl on his face, but he will go, at least just to get something, some kind of closure out of this. And what do you say?
As Aurora, have you stepped forward with him?
Yes.
Are you still holding his hand?
Yes.
Haruki following. As are the rest of the group, do you guys stay on the shadow side behind the archway? Or do you guys step forward into Karna's father's light?
I think I would. Step forward.
Same for Shigeru.
Enza waddles forward.
And what about you, Ryu? He's clearly stepping forward as you move forward, as you step forward, you'd see that, at least for you, Samosa, like you've been in this park before. This is the Park of Heroes in Kasakawa. As you've seen this figure before through his statues, the Bud of the EO. You've heard of the Fist of Fire, these legendary heroes that were awakened, that have come to Kasakawa's aid. You've heard their tales. As Karna, as you feel their 5 pair of eyes watching you, as Surya watches you, still holding Masali, he steps forward. You've grown into a remarkable hero. Let me be proud. That's all I ask of you.
Save Haydn's just as soon as I'll save Naiden in need too. You really gonna be proud of me after that?
A hero's a hero. No?
Yeah. And how about after I tear down everything Surya has built?
He sighs as he looks up at her 5 children. As he looks down at you. You will do what's right for you and those you love, as she thinks she does for herself and the ones she loves, even if she says she doesn't. But you can hear, roll me an insight, Karna, as you hear him speak. As like his voice, a rich, fiery crackle, full of the Kasakawan dialect. As you hear like him speak, you can hear the hurt and there's a remorse. There is sorrow in his fires. She's hurt you. And you have every right to burn down everything that she has marked, in hopes that it will do right by you. But do you not think she's doing the same?
I don't even care what she did to me. She burned Duri's name from history. She won't even let him have the rest he deserves.
He looks at the cat. He looks down. I know. He longs so much for sleep. He's so tired. And as I watch you, as my light shines, I see in your eyes you want to give him that rest. The sleep he so much desires, he so desperately desires. Even now you ask for nothing. And you give. And your hopes and your dreams. In death you gave. but it still burns inside you. As he points to the hole that was torn by Arjuna. As Masala climbs up. Masala climbs up onto his shoulders. Your mother wanted you to let go of all these attachments, all these feelings, these hopes, these dreams. It's just Haida-io is all that needed to be. And yet you couldn't give any of it up. Not for yourself, but for them. As I look to you now, I still see that boy upset as his cat ran away, scared of the monster that he's become. As he holds Masala, do you think I think on my own legacy? As my face taken away and made into a monster. As all that's left of my body beyond life is everything but that lets me see. Lets me watch and regale in the stories that I can hear of your legend, but don't get to watch the remarkable boy you've grown into, the man you are becoming. Be selfish, Karna.
He hangs his head, unable to meet his gaze, as he's just struggling to hold back tears at this point. I will.
As he goes to reach up, wishing to hold your face, do you let him?
He hesitates, but he will.
Let me love you, my son. Let me at least try to burn some of your hatred for what you've become, for what was done to you, what I allowed happen. I didn't. It wasn't meant to be like this with you, with Duri. As he looks at the Barathia. As they stand tall on your shoulders. I'm sorry that you couldn't be. You couldn't be everything you wished to be in your mother's eyes. And you could just be a son to her. Like you are mine.
It's of no consequence to me what she thinks at this point. I have my own family.
He looks to Aurora.
All I care about is doing right by them. Oh, sorry, God. Yeah, all I care about is doing right by them.
He gives Aurora a nod. And he looks at Ruki, giving him a nod. Samosa, Shigi, and Ryu, and Yoshio, giving them all a nod as well, as he looks to Masala. as the cat climbs onto your shoulders. She didn't run away. Did you know she would come to the house every day? When you were at school, when you were training. So I would take her to the gardens, to the statues. What could be evenings and days wasted with a sword in hand, were keeping Masala happy. For she did not understand. She does not know why she had to go. Your mother, for how hopeful, how bright, how desperate she is, she can be so cruel. And I'm sorry that she couldn't let you just be just a son, a child, just whoever you wanted to be, and make you something else. But and just despite all of that, as he places his other hand on you and hoping to press his head against yours, you've outshone any hope that we could have had for you. And please, if you can't accept hers, take my apology and my love.
That causes him to break as he just sobs in his father's arms.
Hey, can I hug your dad next?
God damn it!
Oh my
He
god.
He looks over as they're called out as Haruki just like looks over and then just points to Rikuya. Come in. You may feel my blazing light if you wish.
Karna's giving you such a wide-eyed look as you do this.
But as you
now that him and Rikuya and both here, he goes on to finish with. Okay. Sorry, so stupid as can. But he goes on to finish with. I'll find justice for every piece of our broken family. That includes you too.
he places his hand. He's with his hands, with one hand on your cheek, keeping your eyes level with his. Even though he can't see through them, you feel him see you. As he holds you, then it doesn't need to be our family. But if you consider me a part of yours, that's more than enough. Go, my son.
He smiles, wipes away his tears, and grabs Rikuya to get him the fuck away from his father.
As you guys are rushing, Haruki would sneak in as you run away, and then go to quickly touch Surya's feet and bring up his hand and give him a bow. Haruki, Kai of Karna's, as he quickly gives a bow and runs away.
Can I talk to him real fast?
You can.
I ain't fucking hugging him.
You're hugging him or you ain't hugging him?
I'm not hugging him.
Mhm.
When Karna like carries off the guy, so obviously I'm not gonna get this from his mom. Could I ask permission from you?
He turns to you as he tilts his head. I didn't expect you to be one to ask for permission.
Well, normally no, but I thought it'd be nice.
If Karna is happy. And you make him very happy, clearly. Of course, that's purple-haired boy. No, I'm joking, he doesn't say that.
I will kill you. Fireball.
No, sorry, go on.
He is my and my home. And I will live the rest of my days and his to keep him happy.
He gives you a nod as he places his hand on his heart. You'll keep him safe.
Well, who put him here in the first place?
I will from now on.
I will, starting henceforth. I will. Also, I'm gonna kick your wife's ass. Bye.
As you run away, the light fades. As I just need to quickly just check one thing.
Yeah.
And Group C, I'm very sorry. Two more scenes. I'm very sorry. We are gonna sort that out. I'm very sorry. No, we'll be sorting out the other group. Again, apologies.
The juice is too good.
I just feel like I think next time I've got to make every session 4 sessions and give myself 5-hour buffer.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
Honestly.
no, you guys won't understand how much XP for how well the RP has been this series. Alright.
How's Samosa doing after that shit?
I'm just thinking.
She doesn't know how to feel right now because that's a legendary hero that she just found out is bad because Karna's acting like he's bad. So she's like, everything's a lie. I'm also happy for Karna, but I'm also like, what happened? Why is he mad at him? Does it matter anymore? I don't know. Good, yay. But also, Aurora just asked for permission. I can only think of one thing that's for.
What? What permission? Who said
So
that?
she's yeah. Her mind is a mile a minute is a thing. She's not crying. She's more
Yet.
So I'm also, for the sake of just time, so I'm not gonna ask everyone how their characters feel. So if you do, please wish to share that in the text RPs. We'll read that as we go. Just on account of the timing and situations. But as we're in Kasakawa, we are going to, as you move through the shining light, we blink to the walls as Samosa with Aurora in tow. You see, as you move from the sight of the heroes of, or one hero of Kasakawa to another, as you move through the wreckage of the walls, its ruins laying strewn, as you see it's being picked apart by mechs and skeletal figures as the shade of the Azure Stampede moves through the city down below. But as you stand on the walls, as the grand cannons and weapons, the astras of Kasakawa, lay destroyed around you, you see one of the great Gulatis, a tall, powerful, Loxodon woman. Her tusks, 4 tusks, grand and spread outwards, as she looks over the ruins of her wall. What happened to them, Mosa? Mosa Low, sorry, she'd actually slay.
Gran, I'm so sorry. I couldn't keep up your legacy. I tried. I tried so hard.
And she just like fall to her knees.
It's all I ever wanted. Was to stand by you. But all I did was crumble.
Looking at the bricks strewn about, as she turns, wreathed in her ancient hidden armor, she rushes to you. And she goes like, feel your arms, your broken tusk, your scars. What do you mean you failed me, child? Are there... For as many bricks there are soldiers. You are only one.
How many bricks did you lay? I couldn't even protect one.
And she picks up the brick and she puts it in your hand. She goes to place another brick on top of it, and another. And she starts building a small little diamond of bricks that balances on your fingers. Your mechanical hands are able to hold them in place. Walls can be rebuilt. Legacies tarnish. But if those that remember them, if those that build them go, that's when we should worry. How long has this been on your shoulders? How long have you been trying to hold these foundations up as they crumble around you?
Ever since I inherited your name. All I ever wanted. It's all I was ever trying to do. I just wanted to be good.
Mosa Low. You are just a child. You have so many years left before you to even consider what your legacy, what you'll be remembered for. It's okay. If this was Mosele's wall, and you want to honor that legacy, she places her hand and like just caresses your tusk.
More than anything.
Make Mosa Low's wall bigger. Make it stronger. And make it one that isn't just as fragile as bricks. Hope and dreams. They outshine and they
I let everyone down. Mom, Dad, my brother, my sister.
let them down. You're still alive, are you? Aren't you? As you see this fierce Desi elephant mom come out of her. You're still alive? You still kind of have a fire under your bum? You can keep going?
Well, I don't think I am alive.
Tu pagal? She's basing. Are you crazy? What do you mean?
Maybe. She just doesn't know what to say. She just like kind of slumps. The bricks that would like she put in her hand just kind of like fall as her like hand kind of falls down.
As you do that, as you struggle to keep yourself up, she just pushes all the bricks around you aside, kicking down the wall even more, pushing brick out of place as she scooches closer to you and pulls you into a hug. Brick and mortar, it's not to last. But you've got a strong head. You've got powerful tusks. You've got a strong trumpet. Look, the songs you can sing on that. You. And so what if whatever's happened, whatever crazy things you young people are up to nowadays, it's fine. We're here. If we're here now, then we're here. And it's just a problem for the next one. Your Delima, Delipa, they'll get here. Just give them time. It'll be a blink of the eye. Come, I can show you the place I built, and then we can stay there and while we wait. I heard you make good samosas. They've been put at the family shrine.
Samosa kind of, as her ancestor, the one she cherishes, says, "Come with me. We can stay." Samosa kind of shakes her head and kind of almost pushes her away. No, I can't. People still need me. The job isn't finished. My home still needs me. And she turns her head and looks to the group, but more specifically Aruki. And then she looks back at her gran. I haven't lost hope yet.
Good.
So, when my time is up, for real, I'll see what you built.
He nods. Oh, she nods, sorry. Go. Well, you've got time to build up your own things, and well, I'll be here when you're ready.
Can you look after my parents for me? And tell them I'm sorry?
What silly question is that? Of course I can. I can build I build a big mansion for them.
Wow. I don't think I've ever stepped foot in a mansion before.
Don't you worry,
I'm
I'll
sure they would
have
be-
the biggest one for you. Atuja. As she sends you off. Don't cry anymore, okay? Don't let those tears erode the sturdy Loxodon that you are. Ja.
She kind of takes a big sniff through her trunk and just like sucks in the tears. Yes, ma'am.
No.
Kind of runs into basically head first, and her trunk will wrap around hers. I will make our family proud,
They nod.
and our legacy will be built in stone again.
She nods. As she sends you away, and you stand up, your shadow casts a huge silhouette that takes the group away. But as we're drawing to as the time is drawing heavy,
I'm sweating.
I'm going to actually call the session there, and then what I'll do is on the message, all you guys will sort out a sequel for this going forward. Because I think it might be just another hour or two. But I can't keep the other group waiting any longer.
Yeah.
Understandable.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
okay. So a part two, part two for our group. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
very
gosh.
sorry.
Damn.
Well done, you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, we still have so much sauce to cook with part two could easily be its own session, I think.
No, exactly.
Oh
Because
my god.
there's
We still need to see how many people Ricky can rizz up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We need to see we need to see Riki's, and it's just like it just goes back to one of ours, but it's just like, hey, I'm back.
I want to see Ricky's entire family.
Yeah,
No,
show
don't-
us your family, Ricky. Show us your family.
Nah.
I'm a mix
I'm
of
going to my
excited
group.
and scared for what the fuck Yoshio's going to say.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll let you get back to it
Same.
in part two. Oh my god, this is amazing. Holy shit.
I'm really glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna post the times of it, and like the rest of the group, I'm gonna do a headcount quickly after I just quickly take like a stand up, and then like we'll get straight into the session.
I'm
Yeah,
very
yeah.
sleepy, so I'm stealing the stream away from everybody.
There
You're
you go.
still here?
Go to sleep.
Yeah, I've
I
been
have to bounce
listening
out.
and drawing.
Oh my god.
Hope you've been enjoying the
Thank you,
sauce.
Elliot.
Thank you, Elliot.
Yeah.
God, what a session.
Bye.
Not only fucking was that was
Good luck
two, wasn't
staying
it?
awake.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Night.
The hardest part's been done.
Night.
We got this.
The hardest part has been done.
Oh, I hear
No, because you
hear the one in the background.
guys.
Yeah, okay, so I'm not
It'd be an
crazy. I was like,
alien
what the
somewhere.
fuck is that?
It's an alien. Elliot
Yes.
has an alien that wanders around his house all the time.
Hey, Doran.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man.
Whoa,
that shit hurted.
Where's the
Oh.
phone?
Now you know the connection to the name, I suppose.
Izzy, could you tell me which days you're away next week?
I will appear.
From Thursday till Sunday.
We'll see if we can sort of Wednesday. But yeah, I'll send a bunch of times and we'll see if we can sort it out. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
No, it's not your fault. Like,
It's your fault.
Let me check.
yeah, we'll sort it out in a bit.
Oh, your
That's,
fault. Why would you do this?
Alice, that's who I'm gonna forget. Alice. Alice is, honestly, you've killed both sessions of being a bar. I have to say.
It's true.
I'll say, out of everyone's, Alice has actually brought legitimate tears to my eyes.
Same.
Yeah.
Can't believe
Oh,
this.
poor little pigeon.
Fuck's sake. All right, can stand up.
All right, I'm gonna also go eat because I'm really tired and I gotta be here tomorrow for 2 more.
Yeah, I have to go to sleep
Because
because
I'm
early morning shift.
Bye.
Honestly, Kaz, question:
Sure.
if people are available, and if not, that's totally fine. I know we have 2 more sessions tomorrow. Depending on when those end, we could maybe do the second part. If not, totally fine. I'm just spitballing.
Couldn't do it after the third one only because I have work the next day. If I didn't work,
Boo. I'm kidding.
No.
No,
wait.
no. Don't make a bad decision.
no, I could do it. I could make it work. All right. Well, I'll send you time
What's
to.
up-
If
what's up with that, Izzy?
we'll see what's up. Because it would only. I
Okay.
think I'd only need an hour and a half at most. So I could maybe make it work. All right. Next group. Are you guys ready? It
All right,
is.
good night, y'all.
Good night, Izzy.
Good night.
Night.
Again, sorry about the delay. It is BR.
Here.
It's Mimicry.
Hello.
Jay.
Yep.
Tiger.
Here.
And Gulb.
You know it.
You guys have no shaman this session.
I'm
So-
sure we'll be fine.
Don't worry, I have the most excellent thing for you guys planned.
Ah, beautiful.
It's the worst.
You're in shambles.
So
instead.
what I'm gonna say is because of the situation with time, I'm gonna go through how you guys your characters are feeling. Just have your feelings ready in advance, and I'm gonna go down the list from the Discord audio, obviously. But as you guys are gathered in these hallways, I'm gonna ask you all to roll me a d20, please.
Hold on, let me get the roll 20 up. Sorry, I was not prepared.
No, that's right. As you all wait in the halls of the afterlife, as on Wayne, Mimicry, and Tiger. If you scroll down on roll 20, you'll see all the Tajimanian guards. As I need to also end the recording because we need to start the second.